Okay, video number 3 of Wrenched in the Garage here. Got the Ducati 748 motor. So, we've got the heads and the barrels off, both horizontal and vertical. There's the vertical wrapped up, there's the horizontal, just finished taking it off. Got good news and bad news. Good news is, the heads seem fine. The valves seem to be sealing properly. I mean, we were getting good numbers when we were taking pressure measurements before we tore it apart. Still see crosshatch in the bores, so they're actually looking pretty good, I must say, except for the horizontal cylinder. If you can see this, there's vertical play in the piston, so that means the main bearing's gone. So I'll have to keep digging in, crack the cases, and replace the bearing. It's the only way. It's alright though. We need to clean out any debris that might be in the crankcase anyway, so that's the only real way to do it. Everything else looks pretty good though. I mean, pistons look remarkably good. Let me get a good close-up view here. And yeah, you can see vertical scoring there. My guess is that's when the bearing blew, because then you have a lot more play in the piston. So it was kind of scraping up, but it's not all that bad. I mean, you can see how superficial it is when I rub my finger on it, because you can still see all that horizontal milling. If you can see all that milling that goes across the grain, that's when they had it on the lathe turning it. I mean, if you can still see all that like you can, it's not that bad. It's mostly superficial. Again, a little more on this side. Not all that bad. I mean, you look at the vertical piston, for example, looks a little bit better, of course. Rings are in good shape. You can see the crown of the piston. No burn past the top ridge, which is really good. Actually means this engine was broken in pretty well, pretty properly. So just gonna kind of keep cleaning it up. Take off the side covers. Focus that better. Take off the side covers. Take off all the pulleys and gears. There's a million of them on the outside of this thing. And then we'll crack the cases and get to the crankshaft. Hopefully we'll be able to just kind of flush out any of the main bearings. Hopefully none of those are bad, like the actual ball bearings in the crankcase. Clean it out real good, install the new main bearings, cap it all up, toss it back together. So this is kind of a tedious part, because it's crack the case open, get to another point, and then figure out which parts need to be replaced. I mean, these pistons and cranks, need to be matched up properly with the proper bearings. It's not just a one-for-one swap. So making good progress though. See, there's the workbench with one of the cylinders and heads, the other one behind it. And there's the whole kit and caboodle. We got the parts pile, which is ever growing, of course. So hopefully we don't lose anything in there, but should be good. So next time we'll hopefully have this thing a little more disassembled and getting closer to cracking it open.